Hey, Sandy. How you doing, honey? Just gotta grab a cup of coffee. Just got out of work. Ooh, all right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? You go into work a couple hours today. Oh, that's a nice new look. Shorts and so, well, you guys are the ones in panic mode here. Be glad I came in at all. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Z, how you doing? What's up, Shimei? And John, yes, back on the Rancho. Vicky, yes, I know. I put down. Somebody's like, damn. You put down so damn many miles, Rosie. You just travel unlimited. Yeah, got on the road. Got on my way. What's up? You're gonna need a vacation. I know, Tattoo Crazy. I don't even feel like I was on a vacation. Hey, Jujuby. Tell you the honest truth, I'm just kind of fatigued. You know, that long drive, 625 miles today, and then into work. So, oh, hey, Nathaniel, how you doing? Hi, Jody, how are you? Back in Rosaritaville. How you doing, Joni? What's up, girl? Did I miss anybody? Beautiful Charlotte's here. Vern. Glad to see everybody. Mr. Z. Just leaves Vegas a winner. Yeah, I mean, you know, my big win. And welcome everybody. Yes, I am back on the Rancho. Hello, Jan. Hope you got notifications. I am back on the Rancho, and if you take a second, just hit the thumbs up. I'm just most appreciative. I'm tired. I know. I've seen your travails with rain and other things, Jan. I'm going to try to catch all the sections. I've seen about 6 of them. I don't always leave a comment, but I'm always watching all of that stuff. Love the video, the penthouse. Thank you, Flan. To me, hi, Ross. That was the, bliss. To me, that was the highlight of my trip, to be able to arrange with the general manager, the biggest boss of the El Cortez casino, because I'm a nobody. But he checked out my YouTube channel. He said, you know, Rosie, the first video checking out your channel, first video I see is you in a bikini doing moonshining. I said, all right. I told him. I wrote him a thank you afterward. I said, you want I should send you down some moonshine down there. He said, I'm not much of a drinker down there. But what a gentleman, huh? What a gentleman. And you know, if I ever wanted to work a different kind of job, I would definitely, I think I would make a good casino host to be down there. But that was a very rare experience. And if you haven't seen that view of the owner's penthouse, where the owner himself lived for many years atop that the El Cortez, which to me is the most fabled, storied, famous casino in Las Vegas today. And to be able to now know what it's like up in the owner's suite up there was an amazing experience. Huge, beautiful views, just really the highlight of my trip. So it was amazing. I can get over, took you up. Wasn't that something, Craig? Like 60s and 70s, says that we absolutely want to maintain this as it was. I'm so glad, Jan, that praise God, the skin cancer doctor has released you. I mean, that's such good news and all that. I'm so happy to hear about that. And then we got Canadian girlie. She's fighting cancer now. Yeah, they kept it intact. That's what I liked about it too. He said, you know, a lot of people, millennials and other people, are starting to get turned off by the plastic, what he calls, I think, the plastic experience of Vegas, and they're starting to seek out authentic ties to really original, authentic Vegas. And this ties to 1941 here, 80 years. And he's like, there's not many of these. Not many of these places left. And I said, you know, the brilliant thing you guys did was you preserved this place. You didn't bring in the wreckers, you didn't bring in the bulldozers. You've got the original terracotta roof structure with the big El Cortez sign from 1941 here. To my mind, it's just how you market it, because if you look around the dining room and at Siegel's 1941 restaurant at the Cortez, you'll see people in their 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's a telltale sign. You're going to have to do some work. But you've got the only real authentic piece of Vegas besides the Apache Hotel here. Yeah, get it looked at. If they charged, it would lose all its mana. Yeah, you've been well, maybe blessed to overcome that. Not gaudy at all and tasteful. This guy was very frugal. Jackie Gone, the longtime owner, did not believe in ostentatious displays of wealth. A family guy. His son owns, I think, one of the casinos in town, or manages it or something. So. Yeah, the great days of the glamour. So I'm pretty ragged out tonight. I got on the road hyper early today. Didn't have any real traffic situations to speak of, and I just rolled right into work and went home to drop my suitcase off and got in the car to hang out with you guys and get a little something to eat tonight. So. How you doing, Emily? I hate when my phone spells words. Yeah, that auto's correcting, spell. So they're not going to change that. I said, you guys, the most genius thing you did was preserve as much of this as possible in the in the early Vegas days, because that will pay off because I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to get some feedback. Hey, Noreen, I'm starting to get some feedback that the resorts and Circa are already having some problems um, putting heads in the bed. So I don't know. It remains to be seen. Enjoyed watching. Well, thank you, Sharkbait. Yeah, it was a very compressed trip, but as usual, we get a lot done. Capped off with that beautiful cemetery of light. It was a short chooch. It was only 2 hours last night, but it was a lot of fun. I thought you kind of had plans to stay. I was going to stay, but what I haven't disclosed to you guys is I've been under such incredible pressure to get back to work. The pandemic is rising again. The caseload in the county here is rising. School's going back on Thursdays, the first day for schools, and to be quite honest with you, some people have quit and left, and they're just tired. They're fatigued of the whole medical field. They're just had. So there's a tremendous number of openings for everything from nurses to doctors to support staff, to maintenance, and they're like, oh, you should apply for one of these full-time positions, direct hire to hospital. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Man, I'm old. I'm tired of this stuff. I should have been retired fully 2 years ago, and I'm still hanging on down here. And I don't now need to pick up full-time because the second I go full-time direct hire, you'll be tagging me with overtime, and I'll be 60 hours a week and all that. How you doing, Brenda? Elective surgeries. Good to see you, McDave. Went there with the spaghetti straps. Yeah, sexy dresses. Yeah, I got a couple of them. But with the pandemic, I haven't. I mean, I did the little pool video on Rosie McNamara, and that was fun to get my string bikini on and have some fun hanging at the pool. But I haven't had much appetite with this. This pandemic is it's a constant cloud, and now with we have the smoke from the hot fires hanging over here now, and it's just people are just nervous, and they're just kind of out of sorts. Oh, good, great to see Mr. Z. Yeah, Mr. Z is wonderful. I am a strong person, Jan. I'm very strong. Guys know I'm built like a brick shit house. Health is outstanding. Knock on wood. I haven't had any issues. I'm not on any medications right now. I mean, I do consider myself blessed. But therein lies a danger self that you can I may look younger and play younger, but chronologically, Rosie girl's got a few furlongs under her legs there, you know what I'm saying? The old war horse from Baltimore has run a few miles, okay? So I can't fool myself either. I go on one of these long chooches like last night. I'm laying in bed and my knees just feel like somebody is poking hot knitting needles in it, and I have to get up and take a couple Tylenol. Where the hell that come from? You can see here, the pandemics are roaring back. It is really depressing, Dave. Thank you, Flan. Thank you, sweetie. So I'm even up in the air about the end of the month. I just don't know. I'm under such intense pressure. I'm like, I was going to stay Thursday and do a couple more, Mr. Z's back at work and everything, and focus a little bit on some more horse racing and betting the ponies. But I just, I'm a person that gets easily guilted, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm not anticipating any health problems. I'd love to go down to Tijuana again. I talked to Kev, texted him and communicated to him. I'd love to get on a plane and pop back down to Mexico City and hang out with Eddie. I just don't know if that's in the cards right now. No, Pamela, I wouldn't call it suffering. All I do is just pop a Tylenol and I'm good. It's just, Ron. And hey, Cheryl, how you doing? So I'm not going to ever come on here and cry baby to you guys. But I'm also a person that feels like I need to contribute and I need to, when the need is there, it's like, you know, the world is literally at war right now. And are you going to just shirk your duty, or are you going to hit the lines? You know, that's kind of the way I feel about it. I just cannot sit around on my ass when it's so bad right now. And people's psychology is so bad. You can see it in Vegas. It just didn't have the usual happy-go-lucky, because I think people were worried the pandemic's coming back. Last night was fun though on Fremont Street. There's my letter carrier. He hasn't given me any mail. What the hell he's doing? Nice guy. Yeah, all in all, I just, yeah, it's going to get worse. Hey, Blackbird. And it is okay to retire. All I did was break even. But you know, guys, I could have poured thousands of bucks. Wasn't a huge bonus, but I could have wasted all of that. You know, and then come back feeling like shit. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to have self-awareness to realize, you know what, I'm not really cut out to be. I don't have the patience to sit there for 10 hours and play poker in a tournament. I don't have the patience to sit at slot machines on hours. And I want to be out bringing content like true crime and little known stuff about Vegas and other stuff in the travel. I don't want to sit around a casino. Yeah, it's a win-win, Shark Bait. I mean, it's kind of the way I feel about it. Jody, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, there was a double homicide. Mr. Z texted me because, you know, we talked about going down to Naked City and Choochen, and we opted to go down to the Cemetery of Light, the Palm Cemetery there. So it's kind of a fortunate thing we didn't go down to. We might have been into the throes of shooting. Breaking even. Yeah, that's right, Cobra John. I have more time to work. No, there's no crime to retiring, but it's like, are you going to retire in wartime? No, you're gonna start throwing 70, 80, 90-year-old people into the factories, right? I mean, it's like all hands on deck. And they're like, oh, Rosie, you're like a kid, you know, shit, you've got more energy than the 25-year-olds running around here. You know, buck up, you know. Don't be a little shitbag. How you doing, Mark Szymanski? What's up? What happened to Cheryl? What the hell, what is Cheryl talking about? Cheryl, things are all good here. Glad you're home. Jody's there. I was pissed about non-paying. Oh, non-paying. Yeah, it was a beautiful content. Thank you, David. And if you're a first-time commenter, just shout out, hey, first-timer. We're always welcoming first-timers to come on and pop on the side chat. It's a very welcoming place where you'll always be respected. Good to see. Always good to see new people popping in. Shooting while the landlord shot his tenants. I think landlords have just about reached some of them have reached the end of their rope too. Yeah, well, thank you, David. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We always welcome people to chat. You'll always find it's going to be a fun place. And we're always doing different things. And that's too crazy. You're not a nice guy. Yeah, the landlords still have their obligations. I don't know how things are going to play out. I know. Hey, Crystal, thank you. I know that. Yeah, mental health is declining very. This is my biggest fear now, and I saw kind of evidence of that in Vegas. People's well of sympathy is starting to dry up. Their wells of empathy empathy and sympathy. Now, I don't know how it's going to play out. The Senate passed a big infrastructure. I think it's $1.3 trillion. They just throw more money on the pile, right? More borrowing. It won't be your tax dollars working. It'll be, the signs you see, road work. Your tax dollars that work now. It'll be your borrowed dollars work down here. You're not throwing that on the taxpayers. It's always noisy over here. It's always noisy over here. Yeah, this is fun. But Jody hit the nail on the head. We see evidence of mental health improvement. And it's worrisome. I don't ever want to encounter a Mad Max world where every trip outside of your home is a physical threat of physical altercation or trouble, and having to sleep with one eye open at night. It's not going to impact me in this neighborhood because you can't fall off the floor, right? I mean, there's nothing around here that anybody wants. There's no climate of jealousy or envy about what people have here, but there's a lot of people that are living a very good life, and they're not accustomed to how rapidly shit can hit the fan on the streets and in life. Whereas I live it every day. I've lived it from the time I was a kid all the way up. So, thank you, Double Shot. How you doing? And I fear for some of the uninitiated. I walk in towns like Portland. People kind of talk it back a little bit. Well, we're kind of coming back. The Uber drivers, nice guy. Yeah, we're kind of coming back, and you're just waiting for the next round of shit to hit the fan so that people hit the streets again. And here we go. It's like the game of chutes and ladders. We go up several levels, and then boom, down the chute again. Yeah, Jay, can you talk a city up? I didn't spend enough time there. I got mixed reactions from the few people that I did talk to. I got kind of a mix, so I don't know. I'm going to hold fire on that. I got the sense that the vibe in Seattle was, popping, bam. Is Portland worth visiting? Yes. Portland is, here's the way I differentiate it. Seattle is a visually beautiful city to visit. Okay? It's really nice with the waterfront, ferry boats running around, geeks with badges, high-tech, money, and all that stuff. It's a great town. Portland is more my kind of town because it's a very earthy feel to it. It's also a very visually beautiful town with all the bridges and things like that. But it's also a town that holds many, an underbelly of risk to it, which I find very fascinating and very attractive. That street element to it that is very in your face. And it has an additional overlay of very well-educated people that are very protest-oriented down there. Even to hire people in a restaurant, there's people slapping up handbills on on the light poles. This, XYZ pizza company is exploitive to labor. Do not trade your labor to them. It's like, wow, you'll never see that out here, right? Hey Terry, how you doing? Seems like people there, although there's still somewhat of it's a kind of a tight-knit community. How you doing, Anne Marie? Hey Penny. And which city would I enjoy exploring more? I think I would probably enjoy exploring Portland. I think it has definitely more interesting stories to tell. It's in its battle scars is its beauty, in my opinion. Could it go the other way? Yeah, because a lot of people in Seattle, they were poor mouth. Oh God, shit! I hate this place. You know, I want to get out of here. This is. You look at my comment section on my Portland nightfall in Portland. Go look at the comment section. There's some people who are vicious in there that you know, about Portland and the future. And I'm trying to be all cheery. Oh, it's all, you know. And they're like, really, you know, you can't put lipstick on a pig. So who knows? Who knows? I'm not. I plead not knowing anything. So yeah, Portland sounds interesting. Thank you, Terry. I'm kind of mixed about being home, but hopefully I'll be able to knock out a couple good days here. We can at least do a couple local things where I consider, you know, money's not going to motivate me. It's saying, well, we'll just throw more money at you. So it's not a question of money. As you get older, guys, you tend to value time more. And time, you realize, is your most precious commodity. And I still have that urge to fill my head with sights of the world, right? From Buenos Aires to Montevideo, Uruguay, to Asuncion in Paraguay, and all these places. And money's just never been a big mover and shaker in my life. You know, that's why I like movies. And Oregon is beautiful. I mean, it is. Oregon is stunning. There's no other way to describe it. Washington State is stunning. California is stunning. But we all have our bad. You know, we got the good and the bad. The very same people want cheap pizza. How you doing, Josie? Cheap pizza for all. Yeah, the Goonies was filmed in Astoria, where I was, where I did that cinematic feature with the paddle boat and the Coast Guard station and all. I did that little cinematic video there. But please, Seattle and Portland have a love. It's like Baltimore, Washington. They've always had a love-hate. Oakland, San Francisco have a love-hate. Right. Coast Highway is gorgeous. The coast, I'm going to tell you guys, the coast is gorgeous all the way up from San Diego all the way up to Canada. Okay, yeah. Pizza, the way we're always on the move. We want to, we want to enjoy the time we have. Exactly, Jan. And you've certainly defined what extensive travel is with cruises and van travels. And, I never know what the hell you guys are going to throw up next. I mean, you've done gardens before. Lots of content. Lots of great content. So. How you doing, Brian? So, did I expect to be back? I talked to Mr. Z. I said, you know, I think I'm going to head off tomorrow. I don't really feel like putting any more money into slot machines. I was damn lucky to pull myself up that last score off of that Buffalo Gold that I put up on the Murphy channel. That was a damn, I don't know. That was doggone lucky that I got a good hit on that. What happened with my GMC motorhome? I did a restoration and flip on it. Big problem I had with my GMC motorhome. I loved it. I liked the big Oldsmobile big block, the 440 cubic inch. I loved that. It had a dishwasher inside. It had a great bathroom. I had a central vacuum, whole house vacuum system. I mean, it was great. Big problem was, though, I'm in an urban area, man. I can't even make a right turn into my property, okay? And if anybody's ever parked on the streets, I can't get the RV into there. And it just became, you know, I'm in an urban hellhole. You see it here. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's not meant for the RV life. Oh, it was a beautifully built. It's the only motorhome that was designed, engineered, and built from the ground up by one of the big three. And the quality of construction, you don't have any leaks and things. It's just all that aluminum and fiberglass was so nice. So I sold it. I had a guy that contacted me, and I don't even can't remember if I put it up. No, I think somebody contacted, both of them, somebody contacted me. He does dog shows and stuff, and he wanted to be able to transport his dogs. Basically doubled my money on it. So I just couldn't get it in and out comfortably out of it. It was too much, too much. Missy Jen didn't care about that. She didn't enjoy the RV life. The male guy is still here. Yes, yes. Hey, Philip. I could say a lot about my mail, but I'm gonna just be a nice person. All right, enjoy. The mail must go. So I would just have I would dread every time I wanted to take that motorhome out. I would think I've either got to make a right-hand turn is going to be brutal. And if somebody's pinching me at the driveway entrance, a left-hand turn is going to be brutal. And I've got a lot of tail swing on this. This thing was 26 feet, of which about 4 or 5 feet was behind swinging. And oh, I can just imagine it taking out cars. And it was just a bad idea. Camper van was a little better. How you doing, Burns? Check out the sand dunes. Yeah, Cheryl, we saw the dunes. We just caught a glimpse of them out the side. Now remember, this was just a tasting trip. This was a scratch the surface trip of Oregon and Washington State. So will I be spending more time up there? Absolutely. I want to be able to go over and cross the border and hang out with Lions Group. Right. Let's check out the sand dunes. Yeah, I did that. Sand dunes. My mail lady's meaner than a rattlesnake. Yeah, neat. It was a good experience. I did the same thing with. I bought a camper van. How you doing, Moon? I bought a camper van off of eBay, and we went to pick it up in Reno. It was cheap. But it looked good. The body was in great condition. But it's funny, the guy never disclosed that the electrical system was all screwed up. Well, luckily, my forte is electrical work, and thank God also we took a fresh battery up, and with that we were able to limp home. And there's 2 batteries in that unit. The rear battery, the battery had shorted out, and it was consistently draining the engine battery. So I got that all squared away. And somebody made me a good deal, and I just flipped that too. Oh, thank you, Diane. I love this shirt. So what I want to do is get something like if I'm going to get an RV, I want to get something like I can't remember what the hell it's called, like the VW, not the VW bus, but Eurovan, whatever the hell it is, VW Eurovan. Which is like it's really nice. It's a good size. I think it's only 19 feet or something. It's really nice. Well, thank you, Bliss. Thank you. Just drove 625 miles and did a couple hours of work, so I'm a little fried. A little fried today. I wouldn't ever recommend driving that distance and then going into work. Have you ever thought about doing what have I told them not to worry about regarding? No, I never did that, Moonchild. What would I tell my younger self not about your life decisions? No, it's not a Westfalia. It's called a Eurovan. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's made by VW. I like kind of being a guiding light for older, there's when I started my transition years and years ago, there weren't many trans people around. All right, it was a scarce thing. Now there's a lot of people that are trans. I've called myself third gender because I enjoy both aspects of gender. But there's not a lot that are still uploading consistently at my age, and I like to be like that one sort of lighthouse out there that tells people there's still life years ahead, doing this, living your dream as you need to live. So I like that a lot. Does YouTube like it? No, YouTube always, life will always put emphasis on the youngsters, and I guess that's cool. Yeah, OG. Yeah, before it was cool. Right. All the way back in 2000, so it's been a long road. What the hell this guy's doing? But I digress on that today. Well, I don't know about an inspiration. I'm probably an old fool, but I'm a fool that's just... You can't say I don't live life every day, right? You can't say I don't live life up to the handle. Risky, yeah, but in risk is adrenaline, and that's where I get my rush. And I've always been a person of the streets, and I'll always be a person of the streets. I don't have a lot of class. Hey, Cat, how you doing? You guys are sweet. Oh, gee. Joe, you're not just a pretty face. Joe, you're sweet. You're sweet. I was trying to explain to young parents about their sons' decision. They're not even. It's a learning curve. But I used to get flack because I used to tell people like me, I thought about gender identity for decades. Okay. Try to get married, try to have kids, to try to mentally push that apart. And, some people join the military. Anything to try to just silence the voices in their head that just bother them day after day. And I did uploads and things, and people would get mad, especially trans women that would upload. They'd say, oh, I told my family that I'm trans, and they're so mad at me, and it's, so I just left. And I'm thinking to myself, and I would say in my videos, you've been thinking about this for 10, 20 years. Your family just got this bomb laid on them in one day. All right. Would you be willing to give them the 10 years or 20 years to cope and come to grips with the reality of having somebody transgender in their family? In other words, I always tried to look at the other side of the picture of coping with it. And dropping my own personal bomb and then fighting like hell to get good relationships back, and it paid off. But give people time. They're projecting down to what their lives are going to be like. This guy's eating peanuts off. Now he's looking for cigarette butts. God, what a world. I never, took time from exactly, Cat, exactly, So I say, give the family all the time you want, but don't ever give them the opportunity to say, oh, well, you just walked off and you took it as a get out of jail free card, and you didn't fight for us. Well, I fought, because I never wanted my kids to be able to say, you sure didn't love me because you hit the road. No, I fought for years. I never wanted them to say that they weren't loved, that I didn't care. Sure did. This guy's pacing is making me nervous here. So, that's my little tale of the day there. Give people time. Give people time. Because if you're a good person, that's what'll carry you through. It's like my girl said in June of 2015, there was 2 years I was cut off, but I texted them every single day. I send gifts, Christmas card, paid tuitions. I mean, I did everything that I should do. Texted every single day. You know, one day my daughter, my oldest daughter's like, you know, I got to thinking about stuff. You were pretty damn good. You really took care of business. I ended up, me and my little sister, ended up graduating from Berkeley with honors. My youngest one on a full Air Force scholarship, and the older one has success. And they start to think about, they start to put life in perspective, and they stop idealizing parents, and they start to see parents as people that also have to cope in the real world, right? And they have feelings. They do stupid shit like I did, and then they come to realize that you're human after all, and they reconnect with you, and they say it makes you much more approachable now that you are outside of the mainstream, and that you cared. Yeah, so it's I was kind of lucky, and now the bonds are the bonds are strong, and they always will be. There's one trans gal I knew that walked out on her family of 5, and because they didn't immediately accept her, that bomb being dropped on them, she hit the road right away. Well, she's never been able to reconnect, and that's all. Most of her videos just moaning about the fact that she can never make it right with her family. Yeah, because you didn't. You took it as a get out of jail free card because they couldn't come to grips with you right away. So you got to give people time. That's right, Double Shot. And if you're a good person, it's like my girls. Oh, you took us to the library every week. You propped us up on the sofa and started reading books when we could just be propped up, sitting upright. And made sure that the teeth were brushed every night, and I don't think either one of my girls has ever had a cavity, amazingly. So there's a lot to be proud of. I don't talk about it because I'm sure as hell ain't no role model, but it's been an interesting life. Family and demand accent. Yeah, it does, Double Shot. You never want to be demanding. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, Josie. It turned out pretty good. All things considering, to have lost 2 years of their lives. Not great, but it's been okay. It's been good. It's been great. If I don't think anybody would willingly ever choose to be transgender. I don't think anybody wakes up and never says, I think I'll give it a shot. Any more than people wake up and say, I think I'll be straight. Right, it's just something, just the cards we get dealt. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Hey, Mew, you got to see both sides. There's always a lot of good points that the straight traditional community makes. Society has to have time to adjust, and then at the end of the day, they have to have the freedom not to adjust if they don't want to. Right? Free association. People still have that right to not have you in their lives or not have you in their community, and that's their right in America. We need to celebrate that freedom. Right? Yeah, that's right, Tattoo Crazy. Always will be. Yep. So I'm consider myself very blessed that I'm able to. What the hell is this? Is this the hell is this thing? What's that? Delivering Kool-Aid, or what the hell is it? I guess we're going to be trapped here a while. What the hell's this guy? Vintners? Rig? Vineyards? It's some big ass rig that's pulled in. Carrying grape juice, all the crust. Okay, I'm not trapped in anyway. I'm a believer in people's right to have free association and to build the communities that they want to build. And I think that's the backbone of what America is that, um, we should celebrate the freedom that individuals like me have to find ourselves and live our best lives, and also the rights of individuals to free associate and not to associate with people like me if they choose to. I think that's American freedom. Yeah, Cherry, it's a they're starting to crush grapes now. The grape season's getting to the crush, and they'll deliver bulk wine. They'll deliver bulk grape juice out of the Central Valley to use as a blend with the really good grapes. In other words, when you buy a bottle of Sonoma or Napa County wine, unless you're paying a couple $100 a bottle, you're getting a blended wine with maybe 10% of these expensive grapes, and the rest is from Central Valley, which I'm not dissing it. But hey, how you doing, weather beater? I used to drive the big rigs. That's nice, Brenda. Okay, Jody, live and let live, exactly. Yeah, trucker's life is not easy these days. This poor guy. Shoes busted down in the back there. Oh. It's bad, 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 bad. Nah, let it grow because I like the fullness of wigs. I could, but no, I enjoy the full look of wigs, and I've always enjoyed wearing them because I can change up different colors, styles, and all that. So I like that. I'm used to it. I never get hot. How you doing, Susan? I enjoy hot weather. I rarely ever feel overheated, so. So what else is going on? I am back. Yeah, hair extensions. You start getting into salon work and all that. Oh my God. The beautiful thing is just do what makes you happy. I mean, there's not many old broads bouncing around in string bikinis, right? But I love it. I enjoy it. It's who I am. I have fun. I thrill when I get hit on in the casinos or when I'm out on the street. I enjoy it. It's fun. Yeah, I have the real long one, Jan. I have a lot of different ones. I use sometimes the longer ones in winter. Come to South Texas, you'll experience London broil. I really don't mind the heat and humidity too much. I grew up in Baltimore. Hey, Kiwana, how you doing, beautiful? Nice to see you. Got a mad. I grew up on Chesapeake Bay. I mean, I know heat and humidity. So that was like a big bathtub. I don't have any problem with heat and humidity. Wasn't that pretty neat? I thought you got. Thank you, Rio. I thought you guys would enjoy something very unique. When I got after that, the shift manager, and then a day later, you got to contact the general manager. Contact a general manager. I'll get back to you. I got to check over the channel and kind of see what you're all about. And then you get the word. It's like, yeah, meet me at 5:30 tomorrow, and we'll go up to the. Oh man! And next thing you know, you're cracking jokes with the general manager of the El Cortez. And it's just cool, man. I never in my life ever thought that I would be able to go up and see one of those big shot places. So if you haven't seen that video, you're looking at a real rare experience. And I told the guy, I said, I guess not many people get to see this. He's like, yeah, not many people is right. Yeah, the stars align, but remember this. That place is trying to copy NASCAR. I don't know, Josie. I mean, I don't see them into racing as much as the history of Vegas. Getting your hair done, getting a pedicure with a can of beer. Thank you, Sharon. How you doing, Scottish? What's up? I just put it up this morning, Bliss Bliss. I think it rolled at about 4 a.m. my time. And it's going to be it's going to get a hell of a lot of views over the years, because that's a really rare experience to be able to go up. There's employees that have worked there for 20 years that have never been up to that place that I went up. They were hooting and hollering at the check-in desk yesterday when I was meeting them. They're like, "You going? You're Rosie? You getting to go up there?" Because everybody knows me at the Cortez. You're going up? Yeah. Oh, I've never been up there. Yeah, it's fun. Thank you, Danielle. Terry Terry was kind enough to send some support to the channel. Terry, that was wonderful. It slipped my mind. I need to also thank Joey B. Terry, that was so wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm kind of in a swirl because I just drove, 9 hours and then went right into work, and my mind is a little befuddled right now, but thank you. Hi, Patricia. Is that the Mercedes? Is that the meteor shower? I was surprised. Oh, I'll bet you guys were. Yeah, I think I told the guy, I think you should hire me for marketing and stuff. Oh, wow. Jersey, just stay safe. So is the Northwest is going to be in a heat dome again. Stay safe, stay hydrated. And if you don't, like if I lived in one of those real hot areas like we have here, and it's rare, you need to go to a cooling center and just hang out there. I mean, they have cots you can lay down on. You can plug your phones in. They have TV areas that show movies. If you have kids, these cooling centers are great. And just close your apartment or your condo or your house and just go to a damn cooling center. How you doing, Lulu? What brings the business? Yeah, well, I've always done everything. I'm going to continue to promote the Cortez, of course. I'm going to do a separate video of why I think people should stay at the Cortez to get a real taste of authentic Vegas. That's great. Karen says, Rosie, they'll try to hire you. Nobody else wants to work. Yeah, the manager, I've got some ideas. Yeah, stay hydrated, guys. Would I work at the Cortez? No, but I would promote the hell out of the Cortez, because you've got to go down there and just check it out, the feel of it. They've got the original structure from 1941 with the terracotta roof, and it has the big El Cortez sign, the greatest looking neon sign in Vegas. And you walk down the halls and you just look at the pictures there, and it's just amazing. Felt bad for the homeless. No, Terry, that was amazing. Good to see Scottish. That was amazing, Terry. Thank you. I've been so grateful for the support that's come my way. It's helped to defray the expense and helped me put my bonus towards, travel and not into a slot machine. I did put a lot of money through, and I earned a lot of comps. I don't think we paid. I know we had free breakfast and dinner, and real summary drawn out like that. Look at this on where I am. Yeah, I hear you, Wade. You want to know what heat is? Go down to Yuma, Arizona, or Death Valley. I'm in Santa Rosa, Hobotron. I just got back to town. So I just thought, hang out a little bit tonight, get a burger. I think I'm going to get burger, just one burger and some fries tonight. Found some of the bigger knockers. I found one girl with bigger boobs than me. I didn't think it was possible down there. Like this girl weighed about 110 pounds, and it was all up top, you know. Yeah, just be careful. Yep. The coffee's okay. It ain't great, but it's pretty decent for 7-Eleven. It's kept me going. Yeah, lake levels are low. Let's face it, guys. We're in big trouble, right? You know, I'm not going to say we're in the time of the tribulations and stuff, but there's some worrisome stuff. Pestilence, fires, earthquakes. It's all we need is some kind of full-scale war action. So it's worrisome. I've noticed the food shelves are more empty. I've also noticed the profound acceleration of the trend of smaller quantities and the same size boxing and things, and you're getting less for your, you know, they don't shrink the box, but they shrink what's inside of the box and things, and it's just, there's too much money been created, guys, and there's just, economics will not be cheated. The laws of supply and demand will not be thwarted. So all we're doing is pricing people's into misery. You know, we're going to become like Venezuela here. So, yeah, no locust yet. Hey, Toilet Bowl, how you doing? Thank you, Glenda. Have you ever had I don't think I've ever had an Indian or a Navajo taco. Nope. I don't think I've had it. I'd be willing to try it. Now, when I go back to Vegas at the end of the month, it's going to be a very non-traditional visit. I'm going to actually be staying in like a condominium unit, courtesy of a wonderful YouTube subscriber. And I'm always very appreciative when people reach out and offer the use of a place. You know, if you have a place that's not going to be used or something like that, it's appreciated. Saves a little money for getting down to Mexico and some more travels and things. I would like to head to Chicago. I'm under a little bit of pressure right now to work. Okay, because we're starting to experience a whole new upsurge of people that are leaving the medical field because of this. What I'm hearing now is people are tired of working, and they're tired of, they can't go through another round in the medical field. And they're just bailing. So, they're fatigued. People are worn out. We're 17 months with no end in sight. Right? The funny thing is only, current infections are only 1% among the vaccinated. The other 99% are unvaccinated people. So, yeah, lots of manufacturers, Noreen, and also I think a lot of the shipping problems during the pandemic. There was a lot of ships that were put in mothballs for a while. We had a real shortage of container ships. So I'm just saying, please stock up. Hey Jennifer, hey Bella, get yourself a big 50-pound bag of rice. Get yourself a can of Knorr chicken powder or something like that. Make yourself some nice, so you can make some nice chicken rice. Get yourself, a bag of beans, and just something simple that you can cook up that keep you going. Meat's disappearing now. More and more of our seafood's gone overseas, and it's just they don't have the fishermen that want to work. It's a cluster, you know what. Oh, Brenda, you're sweet. Brenda, you've done a lot for me, honey. Thank you. So many of you. I'm appreciative. Thank you, Brenda. Another long time, wonderful supporter of the channel. Just being here is great. Yeah, you got to keep marching forward, Rio. That's exactly right. Are you going to make the world a better place, or are you going to give in to all of this crap? Cuomo resigns today, and it's just like unbelievable, right? Greece is on fire, Italy's flooding. It's just like, man, oh man, oh man. Mother Nature is just out of control. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, our oceans are losing ability. Now the Brazilian rainforest is a net producer of carbon now, and not a producer of oxygen now on balance. So you got Greenland ice shelves melting. I don't even want to think about it. Right? You wonder why the population is crashing, and I'll tell you, it's like a new dark age is coming. How many people want to have babies now and all that? I don't know, Patricia. I don't know. Yeah, Mount Etna. Yeah, when you're going through hell, keep going. Well said, Bliss. Yeah, amazingly well said. You don't sit there and look around and take pictures, right? Keep moving. I will say this, Tricia, when 10 or 11, 12 women come forward, you probably got a problem. Because we get that pile-on syndrome now. Like one woman comes out, I guess it's okay for me to talk about it now too, so. He would have been impeached anyway, so. He still may be impeached, which would prohibit him from running again, but I don't know. How you doing, Samuel? Thanks for coming by tonight. So I'm not sure. So the news flow is about 80% of the world is not vaccinated, right? So think about that. Only about 50% of Americans are fully vaccinated, so. How you doing, Maggie? Yeah, he's an affectionate guy. He's Italian. Bliss. I like that. When you're going through hell, keep walking. Right? When you're walking through hell, keep walking. I like that, Bliss. I like that. I've got the upper echelons of educated people here. We'll take out anyone they want. Yeah. Pamela, I'm not sure. A woman by herself is often seen as a lone voice of discontent, but when they start Me Too, where there's smoke, there's probably fire, right? Here's a guy that could have probably run for president of the United States. Not anymore. Yeah, 35% are fully vaccinated. Plus, we got kids under 12. There's no approved vaccine. We're coming to back to school season now, so do the math there. Yeah, that's right. Josie says certain seafood in the UK is being sold in Europe. Yeah, and a lot of seafood in the US is going to Asia now because they're paying with real currency. They're not borrowing left, right, and center to sustain some unsustainable standard of living. Debt's all good until the debt bubble blows. What's up, Alan Gold? Coal rolled? No, I haven't, Joni. There's smoke, there's fire. More primary position, more snow comes back, push back. I reacted, call back. Don't know what it is. Pamela, Patricia, I've said this since day one. You know, I don't know what to tell you to answer it. If you don't want to get the vaccine or you have grounds not to get the vaccine, don't get the vaccine. There are certain physicians that are steadfast in their belief that we'll never beat this thing precisely because we do vaccinate. But opinions are all over the board, right? And I don't want to be nailed by YouTube, as they're very sensitive to all that stuff right now. My best advice is get the vaccine. But this is not the same as, it's the same reason we don't have a vaccine against the common cold, because this is animal-borne virus, okay? And that's different. It's very difficult to vaccinate against that. Stress grew up on poor man's diet. That's right. Just stock up on some stuff. Just stock up. These people love this cowboy hat. I got to stop wearing this. This was such an attention getter. And where are you from? Amarillo. Oh yeah, darling. Amarillo by morning. Boy. This will roll on a little bit. This guy's going to come over to the vehicle if I don't move. And he looks like Grizzly Adams. Alright, let's get out of here. You know, Patricia, you do you, boo. Just understand that there will be a growing amount of restrictions on what you're able to do. I imagine pretty soon airlines will be uniformly dropping the hammer that you, unless absent a doctor's note, then you won't be allowed to fly. Are we doing the right thing? Who in the hell knows? You know, just make sure you take plenty of vitamin D and take a zinc supplement. It's just strange at the time of the year when our vitamin D levels are highest with the sunshine. We have, another strong reemergence of infections. Ride me anytime. Okay, we're starting to pick up people that are hanging out down here now. Hanging around. Still not to the point where I even dare walk right now. I used to go out walking every single afternoon. That's right. One of the reasons to get the vaccine is to protect the rest of us. But my own personal feeling is that we are going to be living with this thing for years until it burns itself out, because there'll always be a huge pool of unvaccinated people that are breeding grounds for new variants to come up until we eventually get variants that aren't covered by our current vaccines and new ones, and we're just chasing our tail all the time. So I just believe that it's the like Charles Dickens wrote in The Christmas Carol and voiced by Jacob Marley, that it's a good thing that we reduced the surplus population, right? That was the whole basis of A Christmas Carol, right? Jacob Marley coming back in chains saying, no, we need to be compassionate. We can't just write people off. That's why they had Tiny Tim as the epitome of the surplus population, right? Yeah, so I think personally that I believe that we're entering a new dark ages here, and our population is too big to be sustained, and it's going to have to be reduced. You can already see the birth rate is the lowest it's been since the 1930s. Who in the hell feels like having a kid right now, right? All over the world. It's like, really? I mean, it's real birth control right now. Just the psychology is so bad. I remember when the pandemic started, people, oh, we're going to have a big baby boom. I'm like, you're not going to have a baby boom. You're going to have a baby bust. You think people feel like getting down and boogieing when the pandemic's running and dating is all screwed up and everything? Are you kidding? Young married couples, oh, we better wait a bit. Don't look good out there. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to. I knew we were going to have a gigantic baby bust. Baby boom? Forget about it. Absolutely not. Young couples look at each other like, oh hell no. No, maybe in a year or two. So, same reason that China's population is on the verge of an unprecedented collapse. By the turn of the century, Nigeria will have a larger population than China. The one-child policy, they already started well down the path of a population crash before this even hit. Yeah, we're leaving the workforce. That's right, Michael. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Let's put that on the 50mm view. Tighten that up a bit. Oh, brother. You can see the evidence of the breakdown of law and order exhibited on the streets. I would say the average speed coming up the highway from Vegas today was about 80 to 85 miles an hour. People pulling mufflers, and it's starting to go crazy. The roads are the first symptom of breakdown of law and order. Yeah, you'll be fine, Jersey. You know, they still say that's the best antibodies is to have it. You'll be good till a variant comes along that is recovered. Alan Gold, you're always so cheerful. Such a downer. Tuesday night. Yeah, there'll be variants that eventually work around. I'm convinced we're all going to need another dose in the fall. It's going to just be like a long freight train. Some people are fully vaccinated at the front, and some people have nothing at the rear. So. Nice to see Shimei. Good to see you. Yeah, tattoo crazy. That's the next big. Shoot. It's going to drop as school's opening now, and what? Survival of the fittest, the Darwinian weeding out. We can't have a bunch of dumb people in future generations, right? Got to get out there and risk that for education, man. Run the gauntlet. What's up, Donnie? Well, I don't know. A country's 99% vaccinated. I do know that 99% of the cases in hospitals are of unvaccinated people. So that's pretty good proof that you might get a breakthrough, but you're probably not going to be hospitalized if you have the vaccine. That's pretty good. So I would have to say, hey Melanie, I would have to say the vaccine has been a great success. So beware of fake news. Hey John. Yeah, you can get punched through plenty of, well, not plenty, but some percentage of people get a reinfection, but most of it tends to be asymptomatic. It will be until such point as a variant comes along that escapes the shotgun blast of the vaccine, the antibodies, then it all starts all over again. All over again. That's right, Brenda, and that's perfectly understandable. And you don't have to apologize for that. Anybody would defend the right not to get it, especially if they had medical reasons. Oh, you saw the new car. Yeah. Hey, Elmer. Yeah. Always good to see Elmer. Yeah, thumbs up are most appreciated, guys, as we get ready to head down to one of our pandemic pleasures here, the In-N-Outs. One of our pandemic pleasures. What I fear, I don't want to see restaurants closing again, and churches, stores, and here we go again, and it's only a fast food world. I mean, that's what got me started on fast food, right? Simple. I'm not sure what my next travel plan is going to be, Melanie. Reason being is I'm under a lot of pressure to work right now because the current state of the pandemic numbers growing again, and people just fatigued and just want to get out of the medical field once and for all. I'm back at work because of the rising cases, and I'm still under contract for the year, but I'm being pressed to boost my hours significantly. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided. This week I'm going to be in town. The balance of this week. There's the Popo. That's the highway patrol. How you doing, skunk? People, you gotta imagine 17 months, people were just fatigued. Psychologically affect people now. Hey Bruce, how you doing? Sorry about that sun. We'll be turning left here in a minute. Good to see everybody tonight. I hope everybody is doing well. Thoughts and prayers for those. I know Canadian Girlie came in last night and announced that she is fighting cancer. God love her. Jody's continuing to recover from her surgery. We have quite a few people. Yeah, it's weird to be here, Patricia. I mean, somebody said today, wow, nobody covers as much ground as you do in log close to 10,000 miles by air and by road now. So, yeah, I think I hate cancer too. Hey, Kitty. A lot of medical staff getting fired. Well, that'll be another issue too. I don't know about a lot, but there's some percentage. Oh, good, smelly cat. Good. You've been also had crap going on, and I think you underwent chemo. I think I need to put my mask on now when I order here. You need to have a mask inside now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have fun, Melanie. We'll figure out what the heck to do. We always have a good time. Bobby was telling me that there's another cemetery. So, yay, bliss. Back to the line feels like home, exactly. I've had more people. Wow, I can't believe you're back in Santa Rosa. Yeah, I'm pretty impervious to laying down a lot of miles. Yeah, don't live in fear, exactly. Do not live in fear. Oh. Yeah, the desert cemeteries are awful cool. I would agree. Crap out of me. I see all these people. I'm getting. Oh, okay. Get yourself checked. How you doing, Patty? Yeah, I did. I move quick when I go. I get up on. I'm on the road early, man. Early. That's why time goes slowly for me. Right, up early. Make the most of your day. Right. I'm doing good, Patty. I'm doing good, honey. Fun few days in Vegas. Also a learning experience that I'm not cut out to be a high roller, which is a good thing to learn in life. I'll never have to worry about just ending up broke on the street somewhere. 625 miles. I think I was about little something over 8.5 hours. I made one stop in Buttonwillow to gas up, get a truck stop sandwich. And then I just went right into work. How you doing, Catherine? Stopped home to drop my suitcase off and came out with you guys. Yeah, good luck, Skunk. Love, love, love. Fires are terrible. It's not even fire season yet, and we already have the second largest wildfire in state history. Thank you, Smelly. We've got the smoke was all over Vegas. It was terrible. Tuesday morning was that Saturday morning was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So wait till October when it's absolutely bone dry. Oh, thank you, Deb. Moving right along. Hey, Charles. So I imagine it's it's just really bad climatologically right now. It's as dangerous as it's been in my life. Yep, I drove home today about 4 o'clock. That's great, Karen. With everything going on, vegans in San Francisco were protesting in and out. God, it's nice to be single issue focused, isn't it? God, how ridiculous. Well, the big thing, Patricia, is I figured out I'm not cut out to be a full-time gambler. Did Vegas get worse? Last night was busy on Fremont Street, but crowd overall on the weekend was looked pretty slim to me. In other words, when I went in June, seemed to be much more crowded than this time. Yeah, the smoke is we're just going to lose all of our air quality. Thank you, Deb. And, the earth is just going to be uninhabitable. And we did it to ourselves. It gives me a place to keep my shades, yeah. Yeah, the stimulus money's now pretty much filtered through the system. Plus, a lot of people are facing potential eviction now, and even though California has a new plan in place to help people, yeah, I need the boots. Yeah, Pamela, I just don't get enough enjoyment out of it. For me, it's like going to Vegas is about the stories I can bring, the stops on the way, pool time, chooching, doing chooching, especially in fall, winter, and spring when it's really comfortable. That's right, man. Do 90 on city streets, 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. Comfortable? Yeah, I'm not comfortable with Patricia. I work too hard to just risk money, and that's a beautiful thing to realize about yourself, though. I get much more out of traveling. It's all my lambs and giving them mean. Okay, Wade, take care. Yeah, Elmer. Hey Sandy, I didn't have anxiety so much as I don't have patience for it. And I'm not that stimulated by the games. The one game that I enjoy, Buffalo Gold, they cranked those machines down to nothing down there. I mean, there was nobody winning anything. I had the biggest score I saw down there. Normally you hear bells tinkling and chooching is just doing a walkabout out on the streets, walking through neighborhoods, towns, cities, just cemeteries. It's just like the equivalent of an Australian walkabout. Yeah, our age group's okay, Glenda. We're fine. Yeah, oh my God. You're right about the allergies. I went to Vegas, in spring, and like down there in April, May, and oh my God, I had, I don't know whether it was the desert cactuses or the grasses were blooming. It was terrible. I'm still here. No, there's no problem at all, Patricia. I was geared up for a long time in Vegas, but I'm just like, you know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night, Sarah. I've got to see how work goes tomorrow. Probably do a morning live stream and then go into work. I don't have to be in at any particular time, so. We choochin'. Good, how are you doing?
Good, what can I get for you?
Could I get a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, pickles, ketchup, and mustard, please?
No sauce?
No
Do you
sauce?
want onions?
Yes, onion, please. And I would also like a French fries
Uh-huh.
and a medium Diet Coke, please.
All right. And is all this to go or to eat in the car?
To go, please.
That'll be $7.54 on the Grease window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rare fries tonight. All right. Small order fries and soda pop. There you go. No, it's just that I only work for support contractor, but they're asking me if I consider direct hire, and I don't want to be tied into that. How you doing, toilet bowl? As to what else goes on, I have no idea, Patty. I'm not privy to any of the inner workings or scuttlebutt or anything like that. I have no idea what goes on in there. Price is still $285. I cannot believe it. Still $285. Look at that. How are they able to hold the line on that? How you doing, Queenie? Guess what the temperature is here now? $69 degrees. So there ain't no heat here. This is the beauty of being in coastal California. Nature's air conditioning. Ah, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. I love 69. There you go. Woo! Oh, 69. I'm too lazy to change all that crap on there. Yeah, it's heaven here. I don't have air conditioning. My power bill is about gas and electric's about $40 a month, and average is about 60 year round. They're still hiring. I've lived in Santa Rosa, I think it's about today might be my exact 22 years. I think I moved here in August of '98. So maybe 23 years. Yeah, we don't do that, John, here. We don't have that triple digit. We do, but it's very rare. Very rare. Maybe three to 5 days a year you wish you had air conditioning. Just make sure you get plenty. Just make sure you get enough sleep. Yeah, 69 is a good number. Stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of, you should be drinking a gallon of water a day. Let's see what I got here. Where the hell is that?
Hi.
Hi.
I have a hamburger with no spread. Add ketchup and mustard instead, with onion and pickle, a fry, and a Diet Coke.
Right.
Perfect. That is $7.54. All right, you have $67.38 left. Ooh, $67.38 left. And here's your card.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Courtesy of Chimay. I can't believe they haven't raised the price of the burger. It's amazing to me. That's for just walking in the door, Melanie, but a one-bedroom apartment here costs about $1,400 to $1,600 a month. Even the studio is $1,000 a month, $1,000 to $1,200 a month. 87 in Ohio. There you go, kitty. Oh, you're sweet, Lulu. Toronto, what a great city. Yeah, crazy rents, that's why. They're going to get worse. That's why we need a huge influx of migrants and immigrants to the U.S. It's the only way to sustain a capitalist economy is with a growing base of people. And
You got a Diet Coke?
yep.
Any ketchup for you today?
No, thank you. Oh yeah, give me some ketchup because I have fries.
Yes, ketchup?
Yes, please.
Right on. There you go, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I suggest people get used to dealing with the heat. If it's expensive to cool your place during a heat wave, best thing to do is familiarize yourself with cooling centers. Even small-sized towns and cities opening up cooling center now when it gets hot. You can just go over there, spend the day, and just plug in and watch Rosie's YouTube videos and movies. Yep, go to cooling centers. To listen to that shit. That's a good way to save a few bucks and get yourself cooled off, and just get used to that. It's a good economical way for a lot of people to just keep an eye on their stuff. You might also meet some people. Hey, Nicole. That's what I was saying. Before the pandemic, you never would have heard that. I had to take Missy Jen over to cooling center a time or two. I think I remember. I'm glad. Hey, Johnson County, how you doing? Hey, we're only 3 thumbs up from 100, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, it is appreciated. Please like up the stream. It's the only membership we have here. All right. Let's see what's going on here tonight. Yeah, if it's a community, they'll usually have water for hydration, and companies will usually donate some snacks or something like that. Or local grocery store will send in a couple cases or something. And it's quite a pleasant day, so you don't have to sit in the heat all day. Yeah, it's supposed to be very hot in New Jersey, eh? Not cool. $2.85. Can you beat that? There just ain't no beating that. Sit that down a minute. No, it's in and out. I don't ever really do much with Carl Jr. I don't know, Bruce. I think for $2.85, hamburger might be a bit there. But that's a damn good burger. Yeah, the veggies are excellent on it. They look good. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I think Amazon did a lot. There'll always be some people that enjoy the hands-on shopping experience. Like your CheapRvliving's of the world. Yeah, Cheryl, that's let me show you the other one. There it is, the old Coddingtown Mall. That's it. Yeah, that's real 1950s. Hugh Codding of Coddingtown. Probably Santa Rosa's number one over time since the 50s developer family here. The Whole Foods helped to keep this place afloat. Yeah, good mall. In its day. Don't forget, if you're shopping on Amazon, please use my link in the US, Canada, and UK. Yeah, Whole Foods is in here. Yeah, I remember when they called it Kentucky Fried Chicken too. Then that became politically incorrect. Same way they changed the name of Sugar Pops and Sugar Smacks, right? It's like when gambling became gaming. That was always a favorite of mine. Now they're just Burlington, exactly. Yep, that's exactly right. Oh, let's try a couple of these fries now. Yep, a rose by any other name, right? Fries aren't bad tonight. I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup on them. I think Jack in the Box is great value. You can get two of the junior 2 of the junior jacks for like $1.69 each. Throw in a value fry. And man, you're eating good. The value drink, the value fry. And you're doing good. Good night, Tattoo Crazy. Have a great night, honey. Sleep well. I haven't ordered the onion rings. So I hope you guys enjoyed that view of that tour of that penthouse with the general manager, no less. I mean, it's quite an honor. That guy's like busy as hell. Thank you, Jody. He was a nice guy, wasn't he? Ah, deliscable. Yep, thank you, Judy. I don't think, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to a Checkers or Raley's. Probably, but I just can't remember it. I think when I was with Elvis Travels in El Centro, they had one, but it was terrible. Yeah, but they make onion rings so expensive now. Their French fries are cooked in sunflower oil. Imagine that. Delicious. Ah. Oh, deliscable. I couldn't. White Castle in Vegas was just horrible. That was horrible. That was just a horrible experience. Oh. Hey Fudge, how you doing? Air fryer. Which has made some very nice comments on my vids. Yeah, I had one in Vegas. I don't have one around here. I didn't really enjoy it too much. Okay, take care, Fudge. Thank you. Hard to say, Bruce. You know, there's going to be... I think there's still going to be lots of ups and downs. My new jam is the hazelnut iced coffee McDonald's. Oh, nice, AZ. Topaz is living a dream. Ah, that was a delicious dinner for a good price tonight. Woo! Deliscable. Deliscable. Now, I never had Culver's. Ah. Tabletop Cuisinart. Yeah. Alright, let's throw some trash away here. That was delicious. Lisa, I haven't put up my, I don't think I put up my video on, I don't even know if I made it. Maybe I erased the footage, but Sanborns in Mexico is amazing. It's like a upscale Denny's. It's really amazing. The ladies wear all their uniforms, multicolored dresses and stuff. It's really an amazing Sanborns, and they also have it as part of a like a department store too. It's amazing. I gotta find out that. Oh yeah, I'll sleep good tonight. 640 miles driving plus working plus hanging with you guys. I'm gonna throw this away. Oh man, let me get rid of some trash here. Man, thank God for In-N-Out, huh? What a deal. What a deal. Ooh, yes. 66 degrees. All right. Yeah, that's cool. You do Grubhub? I've never done that. I've never had Postmates, Grubhub, or Uber Eats. They keep sending me something. Get 20% off of your first, $20 off of your first order. All right, let's see where we're going now. All these goofy speed bumps. Oh, dang. Gotta get off of this thing. Southern fried catfish. Now that sounds righteous. That sounds really good. Really good. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. Make sure it's real catfish. A lot of fish purveyors are selling trash fish and under other labels because people don't know the difference. Like throwing, Vietnamese trash fish and things. A lot of restaurants are being caught now with shitty fish. That's right, endless supply in the Arkansas River. Yep, same to you, John. Trying to get the hell out of here. Yeah, they're selling you. They're like selling you crap, right? Let's see what we're doing here. restaurants in particular are getting called out on that now. Selling like what's the one, like black something grouper or something, or what the hell it is, sea bass, and it's just crap. It's just crap. All right. Let's see. The hell am I gonna get out of here? Hold on a minute, guys. Negotiate our way out of here. Not crunching anything. Got caught the wrong way here. Cheryl's like, I hate fish in general. I'm very picky. You would love the codfish. It's great. Fresh caught Pacific cod. It's so tender and flaky, so delicious. It's unreal, unreal. Unreal. Hang loose a minute. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Business has been tended to. It's always nice when you carry your own portable bathroom with you. Oh yeah. La da da dee 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 dee, it's twilight time. La da da dee 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 dee, wow, wow. La da dee da 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 da. Together at last at twilight time. Oh. It's twilight time. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. All right. J.C. Penney, the pride of Plano, Texas. Good evening. Is that the chef? How you doing, chef? Yep, it's officially the golden hour. Yes, I am back from Vegas. Down on Friday, back on Tuesday. Another whirlwind travel adventure. Do 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 do. Together at last at twilight time. Ooh. Back in Rosaritaville. That's right, John. Oh, you're near Plano? Nice. Plano, Texas, the longtime headquarters of J.C. Penney. I think that was also the longtime headquarters of Dell. Oh yeah, it's 66 degrees right now. It'd be about 106, so 40-degree difference, but I don't really mind the heat too much. Hey, got an anniversary coming up. Nice. Wasted again in Rosaritaville. Ooh, 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 ooh. Chooching for my lost shaker's doll. Some people say, yeah, 60. You always have to sleep under a blanket in California, at least in coastal. That used to be the selling point for Los Angeles in the 1920s. Sleep under a blanket every night. Warm days, cool nights. Goat head, man, goat head. I'm only doing 45, 35. Goat head. Goat head. Hotel, they don't even give you a blanket anymore. They just tell you adjust the AC to the level you want. They just give you 2 sheets, that's it. Everybody wants to be so fast. I'm just goat head, man. Just goat head. The hell's this line gonna look like tonight? How awful. It's gonna look pretty piss poor. Come on, man. Make the turn or we're gonna get caught here. Come on, dude. All right, here we go. Swing it wide. Plano, Texas. Not even a blanket that sucks. I'm used to leaving a blanket. Crank that down. See, do I got anybody behind me yet? Maybe I can execute the fool. Really be careful you don't nail anybody back here. Let's see. I guess I was the last one in. Yeah, we'll lose the stream for a minute. Once I have to open up the app here. Say, goat head, man. Goat head. Yeah, we got a pretty short line right now. But these people will like order the moon. So they don't have masks on tonight.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. What you gonna get to?
Medium coffee Americana with 3 and 3 cream and 3 Splenda, please.
Perfect.
Let me open up the app here.
Really awesome. You are all set. You have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. There we go. They're always so peppy. Yeah, just hold on a minute. Yeah, it's easy to have everything on the app. You just hold it up. It has a Q scan on it. It's great. Shimei set me up, and I haven't seen Riza in a long time. I don't know what the hell happened to her. What the hell happened to Riza? He sent me a gift card too. Americana, they call it, which I think is just your basic coffee. We are just flying through here tonight. Howdy. Hey, CheapRvliving, how you doing? Why aren't I in the Kia? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I drove this back. I went to work, then ran home, threw my suitcase in, and just didn't really even think about changing cars. You know, this is the 4th year with the van, and I just don't really think about it a lot. It's there, right? So I got to get in the habit of taking the Kia, my Kia. I told Janet, you can visit it if you want. My Kia. My Kia. Pretty quiet tonight. Look at this. Pretty quiet night. Insurance. Who the hell needs insurance? I'm in California, honey. No, the van. I'm calling the van Cupcake. I've called the van. Yeah, I'm a baller now. 2 vehicles. I know. I call the van Cupcake. How you doing, Mark? Jacked up truck with. That's right. Yeah, of course I have insurance on it. Yep. Although a lot of people in California don't run with insurance or anything. It's like, well, you sue me then. Screw you. Cops are like, well, it's too bad for you. The Kia is Cupcake. That's right. The van is Little Rascal and the Kia is Cupcake. You know why? Because Cyanide Cupcake was the first one that came in and she said, Rosie, what are you going to call the Kia? You can't call it the Janet Mobile. And I said, you know what, Cupcake? You're the first person that asked. I'm going to call it Cupcake. That's what I'm going to call it. So you can say, Rosie, why don't you take Cupcake tonight? Take Cupcake for a ride, and Cupcake will be the other Cupcake will be all blushing. Oh my! It's not that Cupcake. Take out Cyanide Cupcake for a test spin, right? She might knock my head in, right? She'd be like the Black Widow, just consume you when it's all over, right? She's tough. Hey, Gracie May. Name your toilet after me. I like that too. Hi.
Did we just do the
We did the Americana.
Want a little snapper on top of it?
No, that's okay.
You're ready for it now.
Thank you.
You have an amazing night.
Yep.
Cool. She's working on 3 Blue Red Rebels.
Perfect. How you been
That's
doing?
pretty good. That's pretty good. Ice cream right in your ear. Oh, I'm an amazing guy. Oh, this is good. Block me, man. Come on, dude. Really? Really, dude? Have an amazing night. I just think the pandemic money is starting to dry up a little bit now. There's hardly anybody in line these days. Relative. Too much of their coffee. They're all very peppy like that, Mark Dodds. They're all very, you know, I think you get paid for being like very puffy and very peppy and very puffy. You have to be a certain kind of person, I think, to be hired by them. But they share in all the tips. I think everybody throws the tip on when they go through. Quick tool downtown, see what it looks like downtown tonight. School's open Thursday. Tomorrow is freshman orientation at Santa Rosa High School. Some of these kids aren't going to know how to behave. 17 months not being in school. Yeah, I had a nice. The In-N-Out burger was delicious tonight. I had one In-N-Out burger, and I decided to try some fries tonight, which were pretty good. As we roll past the flaming a-hole, there it is. Careful driving Thursday. Law enforcement will be at force. Why is that? What happens Thursday? Is it National Night Out? Isn't that in August where everybody's supposed to sit out on their porch or something? Isn't August the night of the National Night Out? Or there's the Karen restaurant. Oh, you're a Karen. Hi, Karen. Flaming Hole. It is in August. Yes, the oh, it was last week? How about that? Yeah, we don't know how all that's going to shake out. This has been a brutal 17 months. That's right, the name Karen. It's supposed to be an emergency broadcast thingy tomorrow. that shit in elementary school. Barrels of civil defense food and water, air raid drills. Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Hop over here, man. There's plenty of spots downtown tonight, huh? All right, let's chill out a bit. Yeah, being locked in the gym, huh? Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what the emergency thingy is tomorrow. No, nothing going on tonight. Pretty quiet here. But I do like the fact they still have outdoor dining all set up, so that'll be good. I don't think they're going to take it down until this pandemic is well and truly over. Yeah, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Yeah, I hear you, Noreen. 14%. Yeah, we're going up again, and we're not even quite to fall yet. So it's with kids coming back to school, and there's no vaccine for children under 12. It's could be potentially very problematic. So we'll see. We shall see. Hey Maria, how you doing? No Twigger getting dragged off 5 cops in a fire truck. That's right. Or nobody getting shot in the nuts with the rubber bullets here. It's a break in the action. I'm sure I'll be covering protests again before you know it. I heard they had a huge protest in Europe. I don't know whether it was Lithuania or somewhere. Thousands of people turned out for anti-vaxxing demonstration or something. Where was that? What country was that in? I don't know what the hell it was in. But they were protesting. Jeremy's you're tuning that. This isn't going to go away, this outdoor dining. These people know they've already gotten screwed before. They're not going to go, you know, they're expecting that we're going to be just restricted again. So we'll see what happens. Let's keep rolling around a little bit. Bringing a packet home was how to build an air raid shelter. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching all the civil defense films. In the event of an emergency, survival is your #1 objective. To do so, statistically, it's been proven that most people that can sustain in the first 5 minutes of a nuclear blast are liable to be survivors over the long run. This means you should shelter from the immediate effects of a bomb. Seek out a low place, a ditch, underneath, behind large, massive rocks or concrete structures. Stay low, stay in position for at least 15 minutes before you emerge, so the initial wave of fallout bypasses your location. Oh, I remember all that stuff. Dink, advanced slide, advanced frame, bink. Refrain from eating or drinking anything within the first 12 to 24 hours of your shelter confinement. Bing. I used to be the projector advancer. I used to get it all screwed up, you know, ding, ding, bing, bing. Above all, remain hopeful. Human civilization has endured for thousands of years and likely will endure long past and beyond our lifetimes. No, you wouldn't, Mark. I know I wouldn't. then you're right into, you know, Walking Dead, right? Oh, yeah, it's pretty quiet. That's right. If cockroaches and rats can make it, you can too. Woo! That's right. Cockroaches. La cucaracha, la cucaracha, do 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 do. I guess the spirit stores are open. I think another couple of weeks they'll be in full gear for prepping for Halloween, huh? Should be a hell of a night. Good night, Good night, Maria. Everything was on the projector. That's right. Bink. Advanced frame. Advanced. Right. The film. Dink. Oh, it took you to the beginning? That is weird, huh? That is strange. That is weird. Goodbye, Elmer. My friend. Let's see what's going on. Oh, did you like to sniff that mimeograph? Oh, wasn't that nice? And it had a real cool feel to it when it came off fresh. Oh, wasn't that delightful? Oh, I would breathe in. We would also clean our desks with benzene every Friday, which is now class 1 known carcinogenic. The school sisters would hand out paper towels and pass the benzene around. Yeah, the Gestetner machine. I love that. Ooh, I love that smell. Life. Yeah, I saw life after people, like after 500 years. Then building, like down in Miami, buildings start to collapse because of the steel and concrete get eroded. And, yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, that smell was amazing, wasn't it? Remember the teachers used to be, why you do that? And then one day I'm at the, teacher's like, go pick up that test at the teacher's lounge and bring it back. I go get there's a teacher sniffing that. I'm like, what the serious hell, you know? And you know me, I'm always like real loud. What are you doing? I always had that urge to make people jump, right? I love that. They jump 5 feet in the air. Oh, I'm just sniffing the mimeographs, really? Yeah, nature takes everything reverts. Remember, Mark, that the force of entropy is strong. Everything eventually returns to its base elements. That's it. Clean the chalkboard brushes. That's it. Cheryl was one of those goody two-shoes kids. Everything is temporary. That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Going to try to get some good sleep tonight. See you tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to think. I've got a lot of Q&A built up tomorrow. Make sure that you check out the tour of the El Cortez, the wonderful owner's penthouse up there, which was amazing. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you thumbs up the stream. I always appreciate you guys being on. To my wonderful moderators, thank you, thank you, thank you, as usual. It's so good to see all of you, and stay safe, everybody.